Hi everybody. What I have here is a Smith Corona 5 series. I'm just putting the body and the bottom plate, body and the body panels back together. They had some old dead grommets in these openings where the screws are going to go, and I'm not going to use the grommet thing. I'm not going to go to the hardware store and find something. I'm sure you can, but I could make something at home just as easily and save my time, I guess. So what I've got is a rubber mat here that I bought, and you could use something like this as a typewriter mat too if you really wanted to. Just get a sheet of rubber. It would be a lot cheaper than buying something that's an inch thick and made out of something else. You just get a rubber mat. This one might be a little, well, this would be good for all the portables, I would guess. I cut out this little corner here anyway, with my scissors, and I'll just cut a piece out here so you guys can see. When I punch the hole. Okay, so I cut out all these squares, which I'm going to use to the inside side for where the grommet was, and on the outside side I'm just taking some small washers I have and putting them over the body rather, or the screws. Okay, they're not even really bigger than the head. I don't even know why I'm using them, honestly, but I'm just going to do it. I have the baby food jar full of washers method going, A lot of this is, well, I don't know, you might recognize some of that's IBM in there. So it's just that kind of thing. Beach nut. Okay, so I've got my eyelet punch, which also is a leather punch. You just change the heads out. You go with the brass side here, and you can choose whatever diameter. There you go. Whatever size you want to make the hole to punch. You can do all sorts of stuff with this. So I've got that in there, and there you go down, and you punch your hole. Okay, so you can make a hole in anything. Sometimes you got to pick the little tail out there. See? Done. All right. Now, oh yeah, with brass also. If you got something brass, if you ever heard of Brasso, it is like a wonder. I have a bottle of it here somewhere. I still have. I don't know where I put it, or I'd show it to you. It's great stuff. All right, but that's not to do with this anyway. So let's get this. Let me show you a few things with the 5 series before we put this on. So back here you've got your tabs. You just pull this panel open like that, and you got access to all your tab chips. All right, you set them wherever you want to have your tabs. That's how tabs work. With the feet on the bottom, if you find that they're a little loose in their cradle, right, you can just take it out and turn it 180 degrees. What I mean by that is so I've already cleaned these off and done all that rubber treatment stuff, but so that L shape will leave an impression in the foot after 70 years. So what you want to do is just turn it 180 degrees and put it back in opposite of the direction that the foot was, and you'll be it'll be a lot snugger in its cradle if you were having a problem like that. So you don't have to spend $30 getting a new set or something, because they're not cheap, and all they are is a square of rubber. There we go. And they'll sit in there a lot better for you now. Reversed 180 degrees, put them back in. Some basic Smith Corona the rest of the way though. This was just a clean up oil, something I had sitting aside for a while. I've got 4 typewriters for sale now on Craigslist, and I don't know, maybe because it's still winter in Wisconsin, even though it's April, maybe that's why they're not moving. I don't know, but gotta give it time, I guess. Okay, so you slide the body on, if you've taken it off. Slide the body panel back on. 2 screws go in the top up here, so you're kind of going to watch the space bar. Okay. So those 2 will go in the top. Up here, I'm just going to catch one right now just because I'm up here. But we'll get to that wasn't the point of this video, wasn't to show you how to catch a screw in the top. It was about those rubber spacers in the bottom. Come on. I'm just going to catch one up here. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. Let's go underneath. Well, what is your major malfunction here? Okay. So you've got the screw holes. Get some more light on here. You've got the screw holes all around. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you want to just put one of these rubber spacers behind here, like that. Get it lined up with the hole. Now get your screw in there. Like I said, I've got a washer on this thing. So give you the gist of it here. Pretty much the battle is lining up the hole with the screw with the hole with the rubber piece you put behind it. Once you get it, you got it. Like that. And that'll squish between the 2 surfaces. That rubber's just as thick as the old grommets were. See? So it's the inside side that counts for anything. So this outside is just what it is. I'll go around and do them all. So easy way to make your own little fixes at home, I guess. For me, that's what I chose to do. I won't make this video too long on showing fixes at home, but I found this neat little article in a book I'm reading about different repairs. Now, a safety pin, of course, is like a spring steel, and if you cut one here, you know, and you can bend the little ends or whatever, you can make your own little fixes for other things, you know, different shapes. And you're doing this all out of a safety pin. Home remedies, you know. So, alright everybody, well, I'm going to finish this up. Maybe I'll take it to work tonight, I don't know. Have a good day. Take care.